What is up, guys? Welcome back to this opposite day channel. Today on the channel just happens to be opposite day. In honor of it being opposite day, all the tricks I'm gonna do or try to do in this video are all gonna be opposite. Normally I spin to the left, but today I'm gonna only spin to the right. I usually throw bar spins with my right hand, but today we're gonna throw them all left-handed. You guys understand how this video's going. Been really liking coming out here. As you can see, it's pretty empty besides a couple people. The sun is almost unsetting, but this park has amazing lights, and honestly I'm just trying to avoid that huge burning ball of hydrogen that's constantly trying to burn your boy and a lot of you guys out there. I'm gonna warm up, just starting off with some simpler oppo maneuvers. Here we go. Gonna dabble with some of the few amount of deck tricks that I think I could do. Starting off with the oppo bar to oppo tire tap. Shout out to Maddie Kramer. This next one is something I do pretty frequently, and that's the oppo Canadian jam. This next one I'm gonna try to resurrect. It's several years old, especially on a quarter this size. It's around like a 4.5 foot quarter, so it's somewhat dangerous. That's gonna be the oppo 180 to oppo 180 revert to the hardest trick in BMX, which is the oppo rollout. Gonna do a little peg dabbling. I've never purposely done an opposite feeble down a rail or on a rail. I have done some on accident, messing up on oppo crooks, which I will do after I oppo feeble down this rail. Next oppo trick I'm gonna challenge myself with is the over oppo double peg grind down the same rail here. I have passed away on this trick. I've definitely eaten shit on this trick before, so I'm gonna be very careful. Might get greedy and try a 180 out. Good enough, good enough. Tap into the opposite bar to manual, and then we gotta do a bar out, and there's only one way on opposite day, and that's, you guys already know. Got a pretty neutral 45-degree bank here behind me. Gonna warm up with a opposite 3 to fakie, and then the hardest rollout ever done, and try to do another oppo 5. I did one in the last video. I'm gonna try to keep them going so I don't lose them again for another 5 years. Fun thing about dedicating a whole video doing oppo tricks is like now I'm like thinking of new tricks to do that I normally wouldn't think of because I'm not always thinking opposite. Last video I wrote with JR, shout out to JR. He likes to do this little like foot jam switch down whip thing on wedges, and it looks kind of fun, so we're gonna figure it out right here. Say I'm 100% warmed up, which means we can tap into the opposite tail whip, which takes absolutely everything and then a little more for me to do. Oh my god, perfect. Oh! Oh! I've never tried a manual to look back, and since I like went off at the side to like try to stay in frame, I did look back, and as I was in it, my back tire did like a bonk. I did like a look back bonk off the side. We survived. I guess look back is technically opposite in a way. Opposite way to do a turn down, kinda. Go for my first ever opposite ice pick stall, because I think I could do an ice pick to like regular 180. Even though it's the opposite day we're starting off, it is like a different trick because I can do normal ice to opposite 270 and stuff. So I'm gonna try it the other way. Oh! Yes. Take that. We'll take it. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. I do a little hot, but we're taking it. Oh my God! You leaned into it. Oh. That was the first time I had to tap into the fake coaster, which is pretty good for how far along we are. The lights turn off at this park at 10 p.m. if you guys want to know. Luckily no one was trying a trick when the lights turned off. I didn't know they turned off at 10. I really wasn't keeping track of time. See you guys at the next session in 1 second. You guys thought because the lights went off at the last skate park that the video was over with, but that was actually the morning since this is opposite day. This is the evening of this video and we're at another park and I'm gonna jump right back into the opposite 3, opposite 2 out of the quarter fly out. Here we go. Yes! That trick was definitely not first try, even though that's the only clip I have of me doing it. When I'm filming a video and nothing happens like within like, you know, a couple minute clip, I'll go back to my camera, stop it and delete it so I save storage on my SD card. I did that a couple times at Zephyr Hills and then the lights went off, so I didn't have any attempts of me trying it there. And I also did it a couple times at this park, but I just happened to land it first try of this clip. But that trick was definitely a battle and that's why I was so excited when I landed it, because I was struggling. Yes, clean. I'm known for having the cleanest opposite rollouts in the game, hands down. Comment below someone who's got them better. This next one I thought of on my drive over here. I feel like I could do it. That's gonna be the 180 opposite tail peg to oppo cab out. It's a little hard to tell, but I am gonna be doing it like kind of uphill, so don't expect me to land with much momentum, because that's just not going at this fast. I'm gonna show you guys how waxed this ledge is after I land this. Can't even stand on it. Oh, right.
Oh my gosh, the floor is hot.
That was fully a half cab. Look at my hand. Watch this. This wax. You can't even stand on this. I ate shit just trying to like escape putting my foot on top. It all makes sense now. They just leave the wax on the ledge. Gonna go for the manual 180 now. Woo! Got that first try. Woo! Next try, we got that. Oh, heads up. No. My bike landed the switch shell bar, ghost rided it right into a 10-foot bowl to flat and land it on my bars like this, and my bars went back a little bit, so I gotta fix that. Then I'm gonna go back and land that. I'll take it. I may have landed that way earlier before I ghost rode my bike into the 10-foot bowl. I just forgot to hit record, but it'd be like that sometimes out here self-filming. Just throwing in a quick editing comment because I did not realize how absolutely perfect this switch double bar catch was. I feel like I just need to highlight how flawless this catch was. Here it is in slow motion. Oh, this one's scary. Watch the footwork, boys. Watch the footwork. Whoa! I love that. I'm about to do the biggest cheat code switch truck driver, but it's still a huge stepping stone. It's a work in progress. No, what is this? Why is this surface? This is a necessary sacrifice. Sometimes you gotta put the cheeks on the line, boys. That's a start. I'm gonna clean it up, but you know what? We're feeling it. Good enough. Good enough, boys. I think I'm gonna end the video there on the opposite truck driver on the hip. It was a little under rotated, but you know what, guys? That shit was freaking hard. Definitely didn't think I was capable of doing that yet, but since I spent this whole day riding opposite, it kind of started to feel more comfortable. I kind of converted myself into a goofy-footed rider. So I kept my footing the same, but all the spins and tricks were opposite besides a couple of like the grinds to easy 180s out. Been wanting to do that trick for a long time, and I also learned like more than a handful of other tricks just by forcing myself to do opposite tricks because it's opposite day. Does the goofy footed community accept me? Let me know in the comments below, guys. Really appreciate you guys watching this video. It's a very interesting video, but I had a lot of fun. Leave a like, it helps the channel out. Also, if you're new here, consider subscribing with notifications on. If you want to further support the channel, like always, you can go to huskynation.shop and get some of my merch, and I'll ship it out to you myself from my van. That's gonna be it. I'll see you guys tomorrow with another daily action adventure video. Goodbye.